Good day, traders. This is Rick with your Futures Trading Coach Aftermarket Update for the Live Trading Alert Call Room. Today is Tuesday, July 18th, and I'm going to let you guys know what we did today in the room. First trade of the day from left to right was in gold. Gold, we had a trade. 1240, 1240.1. We got short on a power play. Trade made up to 8 ticks. No follow through after that, so either 8 ticks or a break even for anybody who tried to hold. Then there was a long later on in the morning. It was kind of like the same deal. Got long 1242. The trade made another 8 ticks. Again, no follow through. So both of these 8 ticks are break even. Small stuff or really no follow through. On crude, we had 2 options and they were both pretty nice. First trade was at 8:33 Central Standard Time. Told everybody that once the price got to 46.82, you let the trade come up as high as 90, reasonably 85, 86, 87. We just wanted to let it come up a little bit because we were taking it right at the market on open. And you'll see once that thing got going to the downside, we had our first target there. That was 20 ticks. And then it went down even further. So from around 86, 87, it basically went all the way down for the rest of the morning. But not everybody held it that long because they ran out of contracts. But the trade did yield from 87 all the way down, well over 30, 40 ticks on that trade. A lot of people were out at 20 ticks. And then we got back in. So you'll see it came down here 20 ticks. Those who had runners and held, that's great. But those who didn't, market, they weren't in through all this. And then when the market came back down, we simply got in again. And that was at 10:18 Central Standard Time, 46.47. That trade made up about 10, 13 ticks before the room closed. And then everybody had to get flat. It was down here. See the time? Told everybody to get flat. That's all it made. Now it did hit our go down further. If our ultimate target hit the 20 ticks, but it chopped around there a little bit. And again, the room was closed. So up to about 10, 12 ticks on that trade. And then in the ES, we had one nice short for up to 3 points, 2 small ones. Run through those real quick. First trade, I told everybody that it may be a little tight getting in. Because not getting in, but when we got our first point, we needed to manage it properly because I was expecting, we got long here, hoping that we would get above the 55 quarter. Said if it doesn't, we get a material change coming, we're going to have to get out, and that's what we did. So that trade yielded up to a point, max, and that was a long at 53.75. It made a point. And after this candle, regardless here, we had to get out of the trade. I said either go to entry, and it just didn't follow through. So max a point there. When the market came down, we got short. It was 24.51 quarter. And again, that trade made 3 points. Told everybody when it got down to 3 points, make sure you take profits there. Hold a runner if you want to. As long as we didn't get back above 50, we'd be okay. As soon as it got above 50, anybody I said watch out. Get out, lock in a point on your last one or whatnot. But the trade made up to 3 points. And then again, at the end of the morning, I told everybody that the market really wanted to go much higher. It was lunchtime though, so wasn't really sure when it was going to happen. We got long, made about a point, 54.75. You'll see the trade made a point. Right here again was where we closed. Told everybody I'd like them to be flat. So get out of the trades. Now this thing did mull around here a little bit. And did end up going way up at the end of the day, but you had to realistically get out of that and get back in. So we're gonna come back and do it all over again tomorrow. We had basically 1, 2, 3, 4 smaller-ish trades. This was not a break even because it was called off and the room was closed and it was up a point or so. This one I told everybody, so the point on some, maybe 2 or 3 ticks on the other ones, 3-pointer here, up to whatever you really wanted here. Realistically, 20, 30 ticks max for most people on this trade, unless you had a lot of contracts. Again, called off when the room closed here, so anybody was still in, that was 10, 12 ticks there. And again, this is not really huge stuff today, but it all adds up. So no losing trades in the room, and we're going to come back and do it all over again tomorrow. See everybody back tomorrow.